You need to give me my minute back because I didn't start speaking. But I understand, Alderman Rodriguez, because you want me off this mic. You want me off the mic. Desmond Yancey wants me off this mic. That alderman, the one that was calling people niggas, he want me off the mic.
There he is, right there.
No, don't shake your head, because what's pitiful is you being able to be an alderman after you did such a thing. And then you got the audacity to be talking about some immigrant rights and looking down when somebody's addressing you. That's the reason why you all's plight don't have no power to it. You out there, you, Rodriguez, Vasquez, Jesse Fuentes, and when you get dummies like Desmond Yancey and Brandon Johnson out there pushing you all along, looking like a bunch of rebels without a cause, because your protests ain't even real, because you're not citizens. You don't have no right to jobs, to free resources, coming over here fighting our government. When you
Views, conversations, and opinions expressed on this channel could be subjective or objective and are also for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Here on The Mix, we encourage and implore you to conduct your own research.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Mix. Like this video, share this video. As you can see what this video is going to be about. Yes, it's been going down. Drop a bomb in these political streets. Yes, checkmate. Chicago resident destroys city council members, as you heard in that clip. But before I share the remainder of the clip, I need for you guys to like, share, sub. It's free to do that. Like, share, sub. Hit your notification bell. That way you will be in tune with all the content I drop on my channel. And if you are interested in donating, hit that Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. It is in the description section of this post. Thank you guys for your continued support, those domestically and internationally. Also, you guys, don't forget cash prize giveaway fourth quarter is in December. So stay tuned, stay connected. Okay, well, the lady you see on that clip, her name is Jessica Reed, I think. Let me get my notes. Jessica Jackson, my apologies. Yes, her name is Jessica Jackson. She's a Chicago resident, part of, to my understanding, Chicago Flips Red, and they were heavily politicking for, looks like the Republican Party, and there's nothing wrong with that. And they did that on their own accord, to my understanding. No one solicited them. What drove them to become, to my understanding, Chicago Red or Chicago Flips Red is because they're sick and tired of the politics that go against the black community, and they're sick and tired of the Illinois politicians, local politicians, just discarding black people. So to my understanding, and I'm just paraphrasing, that's how Chicago Flips Red became a thing, became about. I think they are trademarked now. So Chicago Flips Red is birthed from Chicago, Illinois. So, and with that being said, I don't blame them. I mean, you can start your own groups, your own parties that advocate for certain politicians or certain groups. That's totally up to you. And I'm not mad at Chicago Flip Red for doing that. I do share a lot of their content on some of my socials. So I like to give another perspective when it comes to a variety of things, a mixture of topics, all of that. And different perspectives when it comes to this political realm, that especially nowadays here in the United States. So yeah, Chicago Flips Red was birthed in Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to the entire Chicago Flip Red group, and they are moving the needle. They are. It is being reported, and I did a video on this many months ago. I'll try to find it and I'll drop the link in the description section. But Chicago almost did flip red. It almost did flip red. There were actually Illinois almost flip red. So Chicago was almost there. If Chicago flips red, then Illinois will flip red. If Chicago flips red in terms of presidential, it could set off a precedent, a trickle-down effect, where other politicians who are probably Republican or maybe even independent could win from a local perspective in local elections. So, but this is a thing, you guys. And like I said, feel free. You can start groups and parties of your own if you want to advocate for what you feel is right for your culture, your community, etc., etc. Chicago Flips Red is not the only group or not the only people who have done this. There's plenty of. Look at MAGA. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Green Party. Look at the Independent Party. Look at FBAs. All of that. You know, these type of groups that support a certain political politician or a political side or a political thought, etc., etc., if you get my point. So, but yeah, so let me go ahead, you guys, and share the remainder of this clip. Jessica Jackson, do you agree with her or not? Drop some comments in the chat. Keep it respectful and peaceful, everyone, and I will run some polls in the community section on this, so stay tuned, stay connected. Do you agree with what Jessica Jackson was saying? She seems like she violated them in that community council member meeting. It's not the first clip of Jessica going off. She's going off and went viral plenty of times, holding the politicians, Brandon Johnson, accountable and to the fire. You know, and I mean that in metaphorically speaking. Got to be clear on here, because people be like, you know, she said this word, she said that word. Oh, that's, you know, no, metaphorically speaking, she's holding the local politicians in Chicago area accountable, and she's holding Brandon Johnson accountable. And she should. You should. If you are a voter, regardless where you live at in the United States, you should hold your local politicians accountable if they not doing what is in the best interest of the community or the constituents. So, but let me know your thoughts, you guys, again, down in the chat. Here you go. Jessica Jackson goes off, destroys Chicago City Council members in this viral clip. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Give me my minute back, because I didn't start speaking. But I understand, Alderman Rodriguez, because you want me off this mic. You want me off the mic. Desmond Yancey wants me off this mic. That alderman, the one that was calling people, he want me off the mic.
There he is, right there.
No, don't shake your head, because what's pitiful is you being able to be an alderman after you did such a thing. And then you got the audacity to be talking about some immigrant rights and looking down when somebody's addressing you. That's the reason why you all's plight don't have no power to it. You out there, you, Rodriguez, Vasquez, Jesse Fuentes, and when you get dummies like Desmond Yancey and Brandon Johnson out there pushing you all along, looking like a bunch of rebels without a cause, because your protests ain't even real, because you're not citizens. You don't have no right to jobs, to free resources, coming over here fighting our government when you won't even fight your own.
That's right.
That's right.
Coming over here burning our flags when you won't go pledge allegiance to your own, on your own soul. So yeah, keep looking down, keep shaking your head, because what's pitiful is that people thought that they should vote you into office. But that's all right, because we've been told y'all we coming for them seats. We coming for them seats. Yancey, you think you gonna keep on jumping up South Shore? Only thing we got to show for it over there with you, Greg Mitchell, and Michelle Harris is a bunch of illegals that y'all done dumped into our apartments over there. You won't stand up to fight for us at all. You're passing a phony CBA bill talking about those people can come back that got displaced in 2016. They gonna come back to where? When you wouldn't even help me take care of what's happening right now. You are such a liar. We coming for them seats.
That's right.
You ain't gonna call nobody no and keep your seat. And y'all can look down, because you ain't got enough guts to look at me in my face. You bunch of losers.
Losers.
Look at you. That's why you run from your country. Because you can't even face a person that's talking to you right now. You're a bunch of rebels without a cause. Don't nobody support you except for the paid protesters that y'all sending out there.
That's right.
All right.
Dennis